Hey guys, nothing exciting here. Just cleaning the atomic diffuser. Actually, haven't really thought about this too much, but my CO2 is like kind of all over the place for a while here. I don't know for any of you who that haven't seen one of these before. It's just a simple inlet and outlet for your aquarium tubing. What you can tell in the smaller port at the top is to bring your CO2 in, and inside is a porcelain tube, and the CO2 is built up in that little pocket there until it has enough pressure to push itself through the air stone slash ceramic type deal sleeve, and then directs it into the water flow. But as you can see, this is a mixture of 1 part bleach, 3 parts water. I used hot water. You can see all the crap coming out of the inside of this thing. It was having problems performing. It really wasn't doing well at all. So I knew there was an issue, and obviously with all the amount of this crap coming out of here, it was plugging up the wall of the ceramic so that the the CO2 rather, couldn't get through. So half an hour in this bleach mixture and a good rinse after. I probably won't install it till tomorrow because my lights are going to go off in an hour or two anyway. So I'm going to let this dry out really well and rinse it very well, and just let it chill here for another 20 minutes or so. But yeah, just something to think about if you've got one of these. You need to keep an eye on it and make sure it's not plugged up like this. I mean, you can see the crap that's floating around in there. It's definitely a lot of crap. So don't go for more than a half an hour. You could ruin the plastic with the bleach. But rinsing is probably the most important thing, guys. Just make sure you rinse it real well. You don't want to get any bleach in your tank. You definitely don't want to ever hook this right back up after you rinse it, obviously. You could do a number on your beneficial bacteria or fish, or it's just not a good idea. So give it a good time to dry up and do its thing. The other thing you could do is put water inside of the air chamber, and you could hook up a pump to it and try to pump clean water through to kind of rinse it. But as long as you give it some time, you'll be fine. But anyway, guys, that's it. Just something to think about. My CO2 was, my needle valve was dialed in, and things were changing every day. I was getting less pressure, and that's definitely from this. So I'm actually installing another tank on another CO2 tank on this fish tank. So I'm gonna have two 20-pound tanks with 2 inline diffusers, going about, maybe, I'm guessing 1.5, 2 bubbles per second, having 2 going. Reason I'm doing this is I'm having a hard time getting CO2 into the 6-foot tank. I've got so much flow, and it's really hard to get all the plants to make contact with the CO2. So I'm gonna go for another setup on the other side with a solenoid and everything. Get that hooked up tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see how that works out. So thanks for watching. I didn't get any live viewers, but that's okay. The video's still up. We'll talk to you soon.